Hi, this is Heather with eXp Realty in beautiful COMOX Valley and the Campbell River area. And we're doing our weekly update. And last week when we reviewed the numbers, I'm quite surprised that they're very similar to this week's numbers as well. For myself, I've been extremely busy showing waterfront and ocean view properties. And as you might guess, the buyers are not from the area. I know that a couple of my buyers in Alberta were having trouble selling their properties, but they have now sold. So even maybe the Calgary market has picked up a little bit. I'm feeling very happy for them, except for the fact that there's really not a lot for them to look at here in the COMOX Valley. And actually, we've been looking anywhere from Deep Bay, Bowser, right up to Campbell River area. So let's review our numbers for this week. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so this is our matrix system where it shows me either weekly, daily, I can even go by 3 days, all the new listings, all the pending sales, price decreases, properties that are back on the market, and properties that have sold. So last week when we looked at the numbers, we had 58 new listings. This week we have 55, and this does include COMOX Valley and Campbell River, anything in between, including Royston. But we have had 70 pending sales, whereas last week when we looked at the numbers, we had only had 58. So it seems like our sales are up, and we're really at the end of October, which tends to be a quieter time for real estate, but not in this COVID-19 market. So let's have a quick look at the new listings, the 55 new listings. And there is a mix between the COMOX Valley and Campbell River of new listings. We have two higher price listings this week at 1.2 million and 1.249. One of them is a property that has come back on the market. And then when we tend to get into the 600 to 500,000 price range, those are sometimes townhouses and detached houses. When we get closer down to the 400 mark, we're looking at ranchers. And then when we get underneath that 400 mark, we get more into the condo market. Now let's have a little peek at what homes are pending. Pending means they have accepted offers, subjects are removed, but the buyers have not actually exchanged money at this point. So we have 70 pending sales, and that's tremendous. 3 of them are over $1 million, and 2 of them are in Campbell River. 2 out of those $3 million sales. And then everything else is pretty much in and around that $500,000 to $700,000 mark. And then we have a few, which would be ranchers and a couple of townhouses under the $500,000 mark. And then we have a lot of condos selling. So the condo market as well has picked up. I know that I have been working this past couple of weeks with my clients from Alberta and Ontario, actually, via Skype. We've been looking at a lot of real estate by me videotaping the properties that we've been going through, and I've been doing FaceTime with them. I've been doing videos, and we looked at one property in particular where the buyer was interested enough to drive to the COMOX Valley, taking the ferry and looking at the property. They did not end up putting an offer in on it, but we're actively out there looking at anything that's close to the water, ocean views. If you have a property like that, I would love to speak with you. And I hope that this market update helps you keep your finger on the pulse of the real estate in the COMOX Valley, Campbell River area. You can see that there were 81 solds, and so that means those are the properties that have actually exchanged money, and the new homeowners have probably moved into the properties now. And once again, we had 3 over the $1 million mark. Those were all in the COMOX Valley area. So it's a really healthy real estate market right now. And I guess people are just trying to get on with as much normalcy as they can. And moving up sometimes is what some people are choosing to do, while other people are choosing to simplify and move down. Once again, my name is Heather, and this was our market update.